Welcome back to making your Beyblade combos and then trying to beat it, but in this edition, I can only use tips that have the word flat in it. And now let's get to the first comment by Muffin. His comment says, "Let's do this, a Diablo Hades 100 rubber flat." They commented that the idea is that it should have enough defense to withstand against rougher attack types while being able to knock out other types. I'm fighting fire against fire. And here's your combo. I did notice while editing this video that I made a mistake where I used the Kerbix energy ring rather than the requested Hades energy ring. My mistake on that part, I mixed up the Hades Kerbix and Fusion Hades Beyblade together. Anyways, looking at the combo, this combo already has a lot of good defense and attack combined. Since the Diablo Fusion wheel has a rough surface on its exterior, it provides a lot of recoil to KO other Beyblades, but especially due to the way the Fusion wheel slants, which also makes it strong in counterattacking. Then because it's supported by a rubber tip, it just makes the overall ability of this Beyblade stronger. Now for my combo, I'm going to go with a defense type Beyblade. Here I have Death Pegasus Spike 230 rubber semi-flat. And I know that some of you may be thinking that I was only going to use attack types due to the only use tips that have the name flat in it rule. Well, not all flat tips really need to be an attack type. The one thing I've noticed about rubber semi-flat is that if it's not too worn, it doesn't really move much in the stadium, which is great for a defense type, especially due to it being made out of rubber. And the Death Fusion wheel plus the Spike 230 spin track will be another great layer of defense. So now let's get into the battles. We have Death Pegasus versus your Diablo, Hades, or Kerbix. We're going to be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points will win. A very close battle where Pegasus will take the win with the sweep out, making the score 1-0. Ooh, but in round 2, Diablo Hades will take the win with the sleep out. The score is now tied 1-1. Round 3 will go to another sleep out, making the score 2-1. Ooh, a good upper attack there by Diablo Hades. The score is now tied 2-2. Damn, and your Beyblade just won completely by throwing my Beyblade over the wall. That battle was pretty close. I feel like I made my Beyblade a bit too tall, where Diablo was able to simply get under me and throw me out. Overall, a really good competitive combo by you. But now before we get to our second combo, let's hear about today's sponsor. Thank you Bai for sponsoring this video. Bai is a proxy shipping website where you can buy Beyblades or even other Japanese goods straight from Japan to your doorstep. Bai is currently having a time-limited summer super sale where they're distributing new coupons every few days for Bai users to take advantage of. Today's super sale will give you 12% off an item on Mercari, which you can use up to 60 times. Remember, this is a time-limited super sale, so after this date passes, there will be another coupon distributed. I would highly take advantage of this while you can. Bai also has multiple market selections where you can shop from, like Yahoo Japan Auctions, Mercari Japan, Rakuten, Rakuma, Amazon Japan, and more. Buying from Japan is the most efficient way to buy Beyblades since you can get authentic Takara Beyblades at a really good price, which is why I recommend Bai. And if you use my sign up link in the description, you will also get a coupon for 10% off your order up to a maximum of 5,000 yen. All of these coupons are stackable, so you can use the coupon that you get from my sign up link plus the coupons from the promotion. I have personally used Bai for over a year now to get my Beyblades and other Japanese goods from Japan, and I would definitely recommend using it. And now back to the video. And now our second comment goes to Captain BB. His combo is Meteor El Drago Horn 145 Rubber Defense Flat. Now, first off, this combo reminds me of the Super OP combo in the Metal Standard format, mainly because it utilizes the Rubber Defense Flat tip, which has insane defense as well as LAD. And to keep it short, LED is basically the last few seconds of the Beyblade spinning. And since Meteor El Drago is a left spinning Beyblade, this Beyblade can look for knockouts with the Horn 145 spin track and as well as outspin other Beyblades towards the end. And now for my combo, I went with an attack type that has some stamina to it as well. Here we have Spiral Jupiter ED 145 Blade Semi-Flat. I chose the Eternal Defense 145 spin track because theoretically from the anime, I should be able to counteract your spin track with my free spinning spin track. But overall, the Spiral Fusion Wheel is pretty aggressive and has a lot of recoil as well as weight, which should be able to try to break through your rubber defense flat tip. And yeah, maybe I could have used a rubber flat tip, but I feel like I've never really used this tip before, so we're going to go with it. We're going to be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points will win. A great counterattack there by Spiral Jupiter, making the score 1-0. And El Drago will punch back with a KO as well. The score is now tied 1-1. And a double collision resulting in a tie. After a very long battle, Meteor El Drago will take the win with the sleep out, making the score 1-2. And once again, the RDF tip shines, proving how good it is in LED, making the score 1-3, which means you take the win. It's pretty cool how you can see how the power of your combo works. You were able to get knockouts early as well as outspin other Beyblades. But now let's move on to the last comment. And now for our last comment goes to Finis Muragi. His comment says, well, hello there, Eddie. I have an interesting challenge. I'm sure you've seen the illegal abomination that is Diablo Twisted Tempo XD. However, seeing you made a full Twisted Tempo completely removing Stairway to Hell, I suggest you do the same combo with the fully metal Twisted Tempo Fusion Wheel. So if you guys didn't know what he was talking about, there's an illegal combo you can make by using the frame of Diablo and by putting the Twisted Fusion Wheel on top. But the Twisted Fusion Wheel had a flaw where it had this staircase of death where it would cause it to be unbalanced, and recently we were able to obtain a full metal Twisted Fusion Wheel where it got rid of the staircase of death. So now with the new parts we have, we can create the ultimate legal Beyblade with the full metal Twisted Fusion Wheel and the full metal baseball and energy ring. And now we're just left with this behemoth of a Beyblade that has insane defense due to its weight. And I feel like it's already going to be pretty hard to beat this Beyblade somehow, so I'm going to have to go through a loophole to somehow outspin this Beyblade. And now for my combo, I'm going to be utilizing some parts from the full metal Phantom Orion. Specifically the outer metal, which I can utilize to make an illegal combo. All we're gonna need is the Hades Fusion Wheel, and we just need to place it on top, and we will create this Beyblade kind of like yours where I combine two fusion wheels together. And just like your Beyblade, I will be utilizing the full metal energy ring as well as the baseball. And now for the full combo, we have a full metal Phantom Hades Orion Shield 130 Whole Spike Flat. And here's where the loophole comes in. The tip Whole Spike Flat technically does have the name flat in it. But because our Beyblade is pretty round, especially because of the Phantom Fusion Wheel, I do think my Beyblade should have a lot more stamina than yours if I utilize the Spike version. What do you guys think? Is this considered cheating? Anyways, let's get into the battles. We're going to be doing a best of 5, so first the 3 points will win.
We're going to be starting this off on its sharp mode.
And the first round will go to Full Metal Phantom Hades with the sleep out, making the score 1-0. By the way, I don't know if you guys can notice, but currently there are a lot of tiny metal fragments being shredded off these Beyblades. And the second round will go to the Full Metal Diablo Heroium. The score is now tied 1-1. The third round will end with a sleep out for Full Metal Phantom Hades. The score is now 2-1. And finally, the battle will end with another sleep out, with the score going to the Full Metal Phantom Hades. I guess at the end of the battle, you guys can see whether this was a loophole or if it was just cheating on my part. Either way, both of these Beyblades were so heavy and metal fragments were just flying everywhere on the stadium. Yeah, this is the only win I took from the whole video. So congrats to Captain BB and Muffin for taking the 2 wins out of 3.